Hey there, welcome back. So I got my first anime tattoo, and I'm very excited. It's fantastic. I'm in love with it. I just took the sanderm off like 2 days ago, so it is still in the dry slash scratchy healy phase. But yeah, so it is Naruto, and I chose this just because of childhood nostalgia. It was one of the first anime that I really got into. It was the first manga I ever started reading. The two characters I chose were both Itachi and Pain, just because of, without going into spoilers, but everyone probably knows by now, it was, for Itachi, the first time I've ever ugly cried in front of my computer at like 2 o'clock in the morning because I had zero spoilers going into it. I did not know anything about that storyline. And then for Pain, just because of like the cycle of revenge, his speech with Naruto, the attack on the leaf. I did say without spoilers, my bad. And then you have, originally I was going to do him about do like the almighty push, but quite honestly, I just didn't want him looking straight on the back of my calf there. I wanted a little bit more of someone, like a side profile angle, a little tiny bit, so I went with that nail scene, and I love it. I chose the peonies along the side because peonies are my favorite flower tattoos, and I am very clearly going to add on to this eventually. Right now, I'm thinking Carrie up from Stephen King up higher on the leg, but I need some time to mull that over. Also, my bank account needs to recover. We had thought this would be a 8-ish hour tattoo, so we broke it up into 2 4-hour sessions. So the first 4 hours, we got most of the outline done. And then the second 4-hour session, all we were able to do was the coloring for both Itachi and Pain. So we needed another session, but I had asked him, like, my tattoo artist, could you, instead of doing black and gray peonies, because originally that was kind of the plan, just have the characters in color, I'm like, I like color. Can we do full color? And he said yes. So we did full color, and then that was another 4-hour session, so we're at 12. And I still need one more teeny tiny little session. We're going to add a couple leaves at the bottom there where Pain is, just to break up that real harsh rectangle. I wanted to keep it in the rectangles just because I wanted the character's cool eyes to be the focus. And I did like the idea of the rectangles kind of reminding me of the manga panel. Pain-wise, not terrible, but I say that as my first tattoo was the entire side of my ribs. So I'd say overall 6 or 7 out of 10. Not terrible. Couple areas a little worse than others. Right around the knee on the side was very painful. The liner for me always hurts more than the shading. That being said, when I was getting Pain done, that was incredibly painful near the end. But I blame that mostly on I was traveling a lot the day before. I had not been eating well. I might have been a little dehydrated. I was tired. I just wasn't in a good space to be tattooed. And then having to lie mostly on my stomach. My knee was flat, so it was like bending in the wrong way. I could have asked for a break, but I didn't. So I just kind of really just wanted to bend my knee at one point, and that probably was why that was more painful. The back, like the dip of the knee, should have been the most painful area. Like my tattoo artist was just like, all right, we're getting into the color. We're going to shade it all in. This is going to suck. And I'm like, yep, hold my leg down. It's fine. Whatever. And he starts tattooing. And I'm just like, are you tattooing? And he said, yeah. And I'm like, huh. He's like, what's wrong? I'm like, I don't feel it. What do you mean you don't feel it? It's like, I feel the pressure, I feel the vibration, but I don't feel any pain at all. Like, I barely know you're touching me. And he's like, huh, that's weird. The two explanations, the most likely being we had done the side of the knee and everything up to that little dip area. So I think my nerves were just shot and my brain just turned them off. Option number 2, I have nerve damage on the underside of my knee. I hope that's not the explanation. Going forward from here, I do like things to be symmetrical, so I need to get the other side of my ribs done. But then I will eventually do the other leg, so more peonies because my goal is to not be completely covered in peonies, but I might fail at that because they're just so pretty in a tattoo. I love it. But 2 more anime characters for sure. I'm not sure which anime it's going to be from because I can't think of any other character specifically from Naruto that I would want across from Itachi. I need some kind of parallel theme or message or something, and the only one I would reasonably put across from Itachi would be Sasuke, which is not happening. He is not going anywhere on me. Or Kasame. Love him to death. But I feel then I would just have 3 Akatsuki members, and I would need a 4th on the back of the leg, and that's just a lot of Naruto and Akatsuki. So we're not doing that. It will be from a different anime. Haven't decided which. Don't know what moment or scene or characters would be impactful enough that I'd want tattooed on me. But eventually I'm sure I'll think of something. For unsolicited tattoo advice, my go-to is going to be I refuse to go to a tattoo parlor, artist, whatever, without orange juice. I need orange juice and the sugar, or else after the first hour, my legs start shaking. I don't know what it is. I'm assuming blood sugar. But I need orange juice in order to get tattooed. So there's my advice for that. I don't think there's really anything else I need to say. We're going to do a little bit of a touch-up to sharpen up a few lines, I'm sure, boost a little bit of the color just when we add those leaves on. But for the most part, we're all done. That's my first anime tattoo, and I'm very excited about it. I love it. All right, I will talk to you later.